You begin the journey with a lot of excitement. You want those wings. You think to yourself, it's not going to be that hard. I don't know why everybody's complaining. I'm going to do that just like that. After quite a few tries, you start thinking, oh, maybe it's not that easy. Okay, I should check some strategies. You check those strategies, you go back, still hard. At some point you begin to be a little superstitious, and it's not helping either. And finally, at some point you begin to think, maybe those wings are not in the game anymore. Maybe it's just a trick to keep us playing. And those kind of thoughts. Definitely I was thinking, I'm never going to get these wings. I was always messing around with different builds, different strategies, different ways to attack the problem, to farm for those wings. And you may call it superstition, but I made a change, and behold, I got the wings. So the intention of the video is to make the ultimate guide to help you get those wings. I mean, it is possible, the wings are there, and hopefully with all the knowledge that I've gathered, not only my knowledge, I also made a lot of research. This incredibly hard task, because it depends on strategy, focus, and lots of luck, will be the easier as possible for you. Alright. I'm going to leave some timestamps below, so if you are already familiar with the part of the video, just feel free to jump to the part that it's interesting for you. So for those who are new, what do you actually need to get those wings? Alright, so they are a drop from a very specific monster. It's a pony actually, called Princess Lillian, but finding her, that's the tricky part. So first of all, you will need to make a game. It can be on normal, on hardcore, it can be on a season, or just a regular play. That doesn't matter. So what difficulty? The ideal difficulty will be the best for you to be able to move through the map as fast as possible without struggling to kill anything, or without dying, of course, especially if you are playing on hardcore. That's number one. However, there's a little side note here, and it will be an important one, because depending on the difficulty, you get better magic line. And it goes with the Torment 1, Torment 2. If possible, try to play on Torment 16. If you've seen my previous videos, I never actually advise to farm on Torment 16. However, this is part of the new strategy, so if you can, definitely try to farm for those wings on Torment 16. The character. You need a character that can move fast, and preferably one that you like, because you're going to spend some time with it. So try to grab just the class that you like, and a build that it's easy to play for you. I'm also going to leave on the comments below some of the recommendations that I could give you for builds to farm easily and fast, and also if you want to try something new, you will find some options there. Okay, so now you have a character that it's viable. Hopefully you will be able to farm on Torment 16. So where do you get the wings? The wings drop from a pony that can or cannot spawn within a hidden level, a rainbow level. So how do you get to that level? You need to find a rainbow goblin. If you ever see a really colorful goblin, whenever you kill that one, it's going to open a portal. It's going to open a portal to the rainbow level, and within that level, if you are very lucky, you will find this pony, a big pony called Princess Lillian. If you find her and you kill her, the drop is guaranteed. However, that's very hard to do. The drop is guaranteed for you and it's guaranteed for your party in case you are with them. However, they have to be within the game and they have to be in the same map before the goblin gets killed for them to be able to enter the portal. If all that is achieved, everyone in the party can get the wings. It's an orange drop that will be yours as soon as you right click on the wings. Where is the best place to find rainbow goblins? They can pretty much appear anywhere on the map. They won't appear on rifts or greater rifts. You will have to be cruising through the map. But there are several spots that are more likely to have them. I have a few videos about this, showing you possible locations for rainbow goblin spawns. However, after a lot of experience, my recommendation will be to do just a few spots. They are very likely to have goblins. Hopefully you will be able to find lots of rainbow goblins here. And they are also fast maps, so you can just do those several spots. If you don't find the goblin, you create a new game and you try again till you find the rainbow goblin. One more thing, if you find a rainbow goblin, you go through the rainbow level, but you don't find Princess Lillian, don't bother trying to go through the other maps. Another rainbow goblin within the same game, the portal will lead you to the same map you already explored, so just create a new game if that's the case. Okay, so the best places and the most efficient route that I found will be to go to Southern Highlands, then go to the Moonclimb Cave, level 1 and 2. You finish that, then you go to Northern Highlands. If you find a goblin on the lower part, take the stairs, go to the upper part. You can find another goblin there. After that, the Weeping Hollow, but not all the map. I'm going to show you part of the map that it's most likely to have the goblin. So you can save as much time as possible. Cathedral level 1, and you also want to go all the way to the passage. Not to level 2, but yeah, to the passage. And finally, the Royal Crypts. So you will be hitting these 5 spots, and I will show you with a fast forward the best route possible within those maps to actually do this run. One more thing before starting the guide through the maps. You really want to focus on farming goblins. If you are stopping to pick up items, to pick up legendaries, you are not going to be effective, so I would advise you against that. There's also a video, I'm going to leave the link below, that it's called All or Nothing, and that pretty much is what it means. If you are farming those wings, try to focus mainly on doing that. If you are partly farming, partly seeing if you can get something else, you are going to be losing too much time and you're probably not going to be a very effective farmer, and that could mean not finding the wings in the long run, so try to be focused. Alright, so Southern Highlands. If you don't get the bounty to find the cave, to clear the cave, you have to find it, so take a right here and you will go around this zone. And yes, you are ignoring everything else but the cave. Okay, the cave's here. But if the cave is not here, it could be below, or it could be around this part. Okay, so I'm just going to clear a little bit so you can know more or less where is possibly spawning. Okay. Okay, so as soon as you enter the zone, you want to go to the right side. It could be around here. If it's not there, try to follow this path so you can find the cave. If you are lucky, you can also find a goblin before entering the cave. Once you enter the cave, you will clear both levels. You can find one goblin per level. After that, you will go to Northern Highlands. Okay, this is the route. First you will go to the top of the map, to this place, and then you will go around the map, focusing only on goblins. You don't care about anything else. Here's a goblin, it's not the rainbow goblin. And yes, my recommendation will be, if it's a goblin but not the one you're looking for, just keep moving. So you can find one there in the lower part and one in the top. Just keep going around the map. And a little through the center, just to be sure that there's no goblin there. After that, Whipping Hollow. Okay, we got a lucky find. In case you don't know what this is a bandit shrine. When you click it, you will begin to see some goblins. However, you won't find any rainbow goblins here. So, but you can definitely use it. You will find some gears, some gems, some items there, but no the rainbow goblins. So if you are incredibly focused, you can skip those. Alright, and regarding this map, this is basically what you want to do. Go in a zigzag through here and check this part. It's very, very unlikely to find a goblin in the upper part of the map. I would advise against it. Most of the time, when you find a goblin here, it will be around this part of the map. Okay, so moving on. Cathedral level 1. Okay, and what do you want to find here is the Lyric Passage. In this case, I found it right away. I mean, I still can explore part of the map. My recommendation will be, if you find the passage, just go to the passage. Don't waste time trying to explore all the map, going back and stuff. It's not worth it. It will be better just to keep going and be efficient and fast than try to explore every little part of the map. Check the passage. We found a goblin here. And it will be a good idea to... you really don't want to clear everything here. I mean, if there's a goblin, if it's a rainbow goblin, okay, yeah, definitely kill it. If you check that there's no goblin here, or maybe there's a goblin that you're not interested in, you can just pretty much move to the next side, and before you start moving, go to the rail crypts, the last part of our trip. For the crypts, you pretty much will go in a straight line. That's the strategy, you just go in a straight line. If there were goblins on this side or this side of the map, you will be able to hear them. So don't worry about, oh, but I don't know if there are goblins there. If there were, you will be able to hear them. So don't worry about exploring everything there. You can hear them from very far away, actually. And just to be sure that you are listening the right way, you can just go to the game menu, options, sound, and just activate the effects volume. You don't need voice, ambient, or music to hear goblins. So if you just activate the effects, that's more than enough to be able to hear them. Okay, and finally, what else? How can I get a little edge to find the wings? You may call it superstition. I mean, there's no way for me to test this unless you guys decide to test and share your findings. It might be just my luck, or it may be that this actually works. So the final step, besides knowing where to find the goblins So my final recommendation to find the wings will be Magic Find. What Magic Find? You're crazy. I may be crazy. Please help me check this. But it worked for me. I mean, I used Magic Find for 2 days and I got the wings, finally. So maybe I'm crazy, maybe it's just superstition, maybe it will help you to get the wings. So how can you get Magic Find? The follower will help you with this. So as you can see, my follower is using 2 items with the Ring of Radial Grandeur to actually get the effect of the 3 with Magic Find. This will give you, it's of course reduced at level 70, but it will give you a little bit of Magic Find. So you want this set, you can build this set with the blacksmith, and be sure to get some pants with Magic Find. This can get 9 or 10% Magic Find plus the Magic Find of the set. So if you go to your character, you will see that it's actually very little Magic Find. It's 10%, and this is because just the set and the pants with the 10% will give you plus 4%. The other thing that you want to equip your follower with, it's a navel ring. It's not the best one. It could be 50% Magic Find, but it will raise it a little bit. Instead of 4, I have 10% Magic Find. If you can afford to have another navel ring on your character, that will give you a little more Magic Find. Is this superstition? Maybe it's only superstition, but it worked for me. So please help me test this. I mean, you know what kind of game you have to create. You know what are the best maps. I gave you recommendations through the links below to several builds that you can use to farm quickly. And my final advice will be try Magic Find. Help me to check this. If this is helping, man, I really hope it does. I spent so much time farming for those wings before. And if this can in any way help you guys to get your wings faster, please let me know. Maybe I'm crazy, maybe it was just my luck. Help me check, please. Alright guys and girls, hopefully you now have all the information that you need to farm for those wings effectively, and that you will get all the luck needed to actually get the wings. I mean, it's a difficult quest to get the wings. It can be very hard, very disappointing, and you will definitely get the urge to quit several times. Hopefully that will not be the case. I really hope that soon enough you will be the proud owner of some nice and elusive cosmic wings. Please add your comments below. If you have any questions, I will be happy to answer them for you. If I don't know the answer, I will be happy to find the answer for you. And also, if this Magic Find variation works for you, let me know. Please let me know. If you can, if this can help people, it will be great. And we all want to know. I also hope that you liked the video. If you did, please subscribe and activate the notifications. The only real way to make sure that you are going to see my videos on your feed. Thank you very much for watching. See you soon.